See what we're feeding you guys on Halloween. Starting things off in Harmony Grove. Looks like breakfast is going to be the breakfast bar and toast. You get some fresh fruit. Lunch in Harmony Grove is going to be a hamburger and french fries, baked beans, rosy applesauce, and fresh fruit. If you don't want that, have a potato. Out in Bearden, breakfast is going to be pancakes and sausage. Lunch is going to be homemade hamburger helpers, seasoned corn, mixed salad, and fruit. Out in Hampton, breakfast is cheese toast or a super donut. You get graham crackers, fruit, and milk or juice. Lunch in Hampton is going to be taco soup with tortilla strips, salsa and chips, carrot sticks, cupcakes, or fruit. Out at Camden Fairview, pre-K breakfast is going to be mini banana loaf, fresh fruit, and milk. For the elementary, you guys are getting mini banana loaf, apple juice, orange juice, fresh fruit, and milk. And for you middle and high schoolers, breakfast is going to be either a Pop-Tart or cereal, mini banana loaf, sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burrito, and you'll get fresh fruit, orange juice, apple juice, and milk. Pre-K lunch, Camden Fairview pepperoni pizza, whole kernel corn, pineapple tidbits, and milk. For the elementary, you guys are getting pepperoni pizza, whole kernel corn, a side salad, pineapple tidbits, fresh fruit, and milk. And for the middle and high school, it's either going to be meatloafers pizza or pizza tot casserole. Whole kernel corn, salad bar will be open, pineapple tidbits, fresh fruit, garlic knot, and milk. Happy Halloween, y'all. With your menus, I'm JJ.
Do you know what day it is?
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Where's your costume? It's Halloween.
This is my best Halloween costume.
Best Halloween costume ever.
Seriously, are these Halloween costumes?
It's Halloween and we need the candy.
Ah, Halloween candy.
The whole point of Halloween. Free candy?
Give me your Halloween candy.
Happy Halloween.
Showtime!
Boo.
Morning, Doc.
Morning.
Happy Halloween.
That it is.
Happy or Halloween?
Both.
Oh.
But it's cold outside.
It is a wee tad chilly. 36 degrees out there right now.
Well, I tell you what, every year is always different. Last year, it was hot and humid.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't it like 95?
Yeah, and we got attacked by all those ladybugs.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah. And then the year before that, it was pretty hot. And the year before that, it was cold.
I don't know, man.
And then I remember 2019, it was pretty frigid, too.
We've done a lot of these happenings and events in so many different kinds of weather, it's hard to keep up with them.
Uh-huh.
Whew. I'd turn the heater on in here, though.
Did you?
Yes, it was like 64 degrees, and I was like, wow, that's chilly. Oh, but the good coffee is making it all better.
Yeah.
Let's see what all we've got going on. We've got Boo Bash today, Doc Bryce.
We do.
We're going to be doing that from 3:30 to 5:30. Having a little bit of fun with all of that neat stuff. Bring the kiddos out. Stormy was out shopping yesterday and picked up a bunch of prizes for the costume contest. So, yeah, we've got some neat prizes. You know, I was talking about this a little earlier, Doc. You remember, back when Mikey was little, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything had to be big and grandioso, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you got him a gift, it needed to be something big and magnificent,
Yeah,
right?
bigger than last year.
Yeah. Now it's how small they get. The things that the kids want nowadays are shrinking in size. They want to be able to carry it all around with them, pop in iPods or AirPods or whatever the fire they're called, and all that neat stuff. I don't know. I just don't get it. That's okay. Stormy got it. So she went out and did the shopping, and we'll have the costume contest.
Yes, which will be judged by the police department.
Yes, because they are judgy people.
Yes, and they would be better to judge people.
Oh,
Yeah. And not only that,
judging me.
people don't hate us.
Well,
We're
there's
not letting their
that,
kids, yeah.
you know. Well, you know, I mean, when you put me in charge of stuff like that, I work for the station that loves to give it away.
Yeah.
So I give everything away. I mean, you know, until I'm done, you know. So there is that. Let's see. Also in the area, I believe we've got some trunk or treats going on. Is that happening today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we go. From
All
4
over.
to 6. Candy, food, while supplies last. This is at 1750 Cash Road. Camden Fairview Bands on Facebook is who you need to contact about that. Oh, so I'm guessing this is over at the high school. They'll be doing this over at the high school from 4 to 6. Trunk or treat over there. And Harmony Grove Methodist Church, I've got a trunk or treat there. They even have train rides. That will be going on from 6 to 7:30 this evening. And I think that's all the trunk or treat stuff that I've got. Aside from downtown trick-or-treating starting at 3 o'clock. And then the Boo Bash starting at 3:30. So there's that. Oh, and have you heard, man, they're going to have an actual fashion show across the street, Doc Bryce.
Mm-mm.
Like with models walking down the runway and stuff.
Oh, you mean the catwalk?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, oh, it's going to be great. The neat thing about this is they are showcasing local stores, local shops. So it's not something you wish you could have by Giorgio of London or anything like that. This, if you see the outfit, you can go right down to one of our local merchants and pick it up. So, I mean, you know, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And the girls have worked very, very hard on this. So you guys come out to the event center here at Fairview Park Thursday evening and check that out. Also going on Thursday evening, we got a bunch of stuff for you on Thursday. Because Thursday we will be out at the Rotary auction.
Yeah, we're very busy this week.
Yes, very, very busy this week. So,
So
yeah.
don't call and ask us about a car warranty or anything like that. We're very busy this week.
Oh, and then the first Friday monthly market is on Friday.
Oh, it is a busy week.
You know, this could be the one first Friday that we can actually make it to, though, Doc.
I hope so.
Because Bearden's on a bye,
Yeah.
which means we shouldn't have to call a game,
Yeah.
which means we're freed up Friday night.
It would be weird if they still say, hey, come call this
Yeah,
game.
yeah, come
No.
here. Dude, I'm
You're
sick.
on a bye.
Jacobus calls in sick.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I'm going to shoot him.
We like Jacobus, but,
Yeah.
you know, we might have to put the hurt on him if he calls in sick.
It's one of those things where you just kind of get the knuckle sandwich on you, you know.
Here, this will make you feel
We
better.
ain't going for that, all right? Rub some dirt in it and let's go.
Walk it off.
Anyhow, some of the events that are... Oh, and then the Sweet Repeats resale shop is open on Saturday from 8 to 2. This is over at Oasis Church, the Old Emmanuel Baptist Church, corner of Mount Holly and Tate Street. So, I mean, you know, that... Oh, man, we've got so much stuff going on. That's cool. It's the Roundtable, guys and gals, brought to you each and every weekday morning by our friends out at St. John's Place in Fordyce and Washington Nursing and Rehab in Camden. They're there to, pump you up, yeah? No, maybe, whatever. No, they're there for you when you get hurt or sick or injured or whatever and you need to get back to 100%.
Yeah, like
they
if you
can help you with that.
Like if you fall off your bicycle and bruise your knee. You know,
Absolutely.
yeah, they'll kiss it, make it better.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that, but, you know, I mean, that is Doc Bryce, y'all. I'll tell you what, you call them and find out what exactly they do over there. 870-352-2104, 836-4111.
That's what Mom used to do.
Call them quick, okay?
Mom kiss it, make it better.
Well, you know, nobody did it like Mom, okay?
Yeah.
Cabin Rural Health Services. They're on a mission to meet the healthcare needs of the folks in Calhoun, Clark, Bradley, Miller, Hempstead, Lafayette, Washita, and Union counties. They're patient-centered, financially viable, and not-for-profit. They do medical, dental, and behavioral health care, and they're there to make sure that you know that they love you because they do it with compassion, excellence, and respect.
Just like Mom.
Yes. 870-798-4299. Stories, Floor, and Carpet, 2004 Lorraine in El Dorado. Unlike Mom, they want you to visualize. That's right. You can check out that new flooring project online at storiesfloor.com. Just upload your photo into their visualizer. See your options. Oh, and on a side note, if you were trying to get 12 months interest-free financing at Stories, Floor, and Carpet, you better do it before close of business today.
Oh.
Just saying, today's the last day.
Today's the last day.
Mm-hmm. We're brought to you by OCMC's CDU, reminding you you're not alone. Make that choice. Be a better you. Call 870-836-1289, 1-800-222-1289.
Yeah, and call Mom.
Call your mom, man. I mean, if your mom's still on this planet, be sure to call her.
And tell her you're going into rehab.
Well, I don't know if you should tell her that unless you're actually going into rehab.
Well, yeah, I meant like that, you know. So you got some mom encouragement. Mom, no matter.
Yeah, this is Doc Bryce digging a ditch. Y'all pay attention.
No matter who downs you or boos you or whatever, your biggest number one supporter is always Mom.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Smith and staff.
Mm-hmm.
First Choice Family Care, 476 Hospital Drive.
She's a mom.
Yep, she is a mom. And she's now open from 7 to 7 for all your medical needs.
I don't think she'll kiss it. You're
going to have to take that up with Mr. Trent, okay? You know, Mr. Dr. Smith might have something to say about that. 870-800-9002. New patient packets at myfirstchoicecare.com.
A kiss and a Band-Aid.
Everybody's Antiques down in El Dorado, corner Bradley and West Hillsboro, 120 booths, 31,000 square feet for you to explore. Shop them online at everybody'santiques.com. Call 870-875-1444. And by Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Accidents happen, so you put it in the ditch. You better go
Maria
at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, 837-2560.
I don't think she could put a Band-Aid on
you know, I'm sure she'll pop you on the back of your head until you get back to work. That's what Maria did.
Yeah, but putting a Band-Aid on that car boo-boo ain't going to fix it.
Yeah, probably not. All right, guys and gals, we do need to go ahead and take a break. Let me make sure I got through everybody. Yeah, I think I did. Wow, I'm getting better than I thought I was. All right, y'all hang out. We'll be right back. Good morning, South Arkansas. It's time for the Washtenaw River Report for Tuesday, October 31st. Starting out in Camden, the current gauge reading is 13.75 feet. At Thatcher Lock and Dam, the current gauge reading is 77.63 feet. Arkadelphia currently at 6.09 feet. And at Morro Bay State Park, the gauge is 65 feet. No river warnings in effect right now, but there is a freeze warning that remains in effect until 9 o'clock this morning. Expect near or sub-freezing temperatures throughout most of Arkansas until 9 a.m. this morning. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. To prevent freezing and possible bursting of outdoor pipes, they should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly. Those that have in-ground sprinkler systems should drain them and cover above-ground pipes to protect them from freezing. Stay up to date with your current river conditions right here every weekday morning.
It's time to check the Radio Works South Arkansas Community Bulletin Board.
Come out and witness The Ghost of Agri's Past at the Harmony Grove Agricultural Building. The event is October 28th from 7 p.m. to midnight and October 30th and 31st from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Admission is $10. Bring the family out and have a great time with the live scare actors at The Ghost of Agri's Past while supporting the Harmony Grove FFA.
It's time for Hampton Happenings, brought to you every Tuesday and Thursday by our friends out at ProMed Ambulance. Don't forget, their priority care membership is underway right now at ProMed. Dial 870-864-8899 for more information. In Hampton, the school district is celebrating Red Ribbon Week. Be sure to show your pride. Wednesday is Hats Off to Being Drug-Free, Thursday is Twin Day, and Friday, Extremely Black and Gold. It's all part of Hampton School District's Red Ribbon Week celebration all week Halloween week. And that's what's happening in Hampton. Brought to you by these folks right here.
In an emergency, getting help is top priority. But when an ambulance is needed, are you prepared for the cost? Hello, this is Ken Kelly with ProMed Ambulance, reminding you that the annual Priority Care Ambulance Membership Drive is underway. Just pennies a day can eliminate unexpected costs, provide peace of mind for you and your family, and ensure high-quality ambulance service is always available. Don't delay. Enrollment ends November 30th. To join, contact ProMed Ambulance, El Dorado Fire Department EMS, or call toll-free 1-800-634-0436. Again, that's 1-800-634-0436. Help save lives and save money. Join today. Priority Care, when it matters the most.
Get ready for a fantastic Halloween. Sunny skies to greet you, but beware of a chilling breeze from the north-northwest. Today's high should reach near 53, but don't forget your spooky layers. Tonight, Halloween night is going to be clear as a witch's crystal ball, with temperatures plummeting to a bone-chilling 27. Wednesday, the sun will continue to reign supreme, but expect temperatures to only reach near 50. It's perfect weather for spooky adventures, but remember to layer up for the lower temps. Remember, ghouls and goblins, enjoy the spooky season responsibly.
Caution, listening to this radio show may cause loss of friend, reduced work output, amplified fecal velocity, ingestion of hot liquids into the sinuses, incontinence, your family to move out of state, spontaneous impersonations of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, gassy elbows, significant increase in willy goo, soreness in nipples and door jams, increased urges around barnyard animals, a degradation of masonry skills, uncontrollable miming, and fire. All were similar to sugar pill.
All right, Halloween version of the morning shift and the roundtable. And you know who's supposed to be here this morning, Doc Bryce?
Who?
Old Dana.
Really?
Yep. Guess who stood us up?
Old Dana. Just like old times.
It feels like old times with old Dana.
Back up to her old tricks.
Funny, because I shot her a text. Said, where can our Dana be? She sends me a reply that says, oh, crap. Yeah, so...
I thought she became more responsible after she got married.
Yeah, apparently not. So now she just needs somebody to help her with her day plan.
Uh-huh.
There you go, Doc. That could be your job.
Nope.
Day planner for old Dana.
I have a hard enough time trying to day plan for me.
Oh, my. So, it is Halloween, and I got a trick-or-treat bag of random holiday-related goodies for you. Some of these are peanut butter cups, others are candy corn, but none of them are circus peanuts. I'm just saying. According to the National Retail Federation, 73% of Americans plan on celebrating Halloween in some way, with the average person spending $108. Overall, Americans are expected to spend $12.2 billion, mostly on costumes, decorations, and candy. $12.2 billion. Man. The National Confectioners Association claims 98% of Americans who welcome trick-or-treaters will hand out candies and chocolates. It's unclear what the other 2% will hand out. Maybe salty snacks, loose change, or fruit? Huh? The same survey says that 51% of the people eat candy corn while popping whole pieces into their mouth. Oh, by popping whole pieces into... Well, no, you don't bite candy corn. You just swallow it. 31% bite off the narrow white end first.
Well, I do that.
While 18% start with the wider yellow end.
They're like little candy traffic cones.
Yeah, and I mean, you just pop a handful in your mouth and go to town, right?
Uh-huh, I've done that too.
Apparently no one breaks the corn apart just to eat the orange middle part first. Okay.
That could be a little challenging.
In a survey, 85% of parents say their kids start digging into their candy before they get home from trick-or-treating. Yeah. But how many parents sneak a treat before making it home, huh? Most people think Halloween is a harmless, fun holiday, but 14% of the people polled believe Halloween is harmful. Now, they didn't elaborate.
I was going to say, to who?
Well, it is a matter of history, all right? If you go back 1,189 years ago today, in the year 834 A.D., Doc Bryce, the Roman Catholic Church moved All Hallows Eve to October 31st. The celebration had been established to honor the saints. Now it mostly honors zombies, sparkly vampires, Deadpool, and Harley Quinn. But originally, it was to be an honor for the saints. So, no, it wasn't, the day when witches got together or any of that mess.
That's what everybody else seems to think.
Old wives' tales. That's what they are. All right? It's fun to be politically incorrect, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, 30% of the people think that Halloween is more widely celebrated now than when they were growing up. I don't know, man. I mean, Halloween was a pretty big deal when I was growing up. 31% think it's less widely celebrated, and 30% say it's about the same. Way to stay on the fence, folks.
Mm-hmm.
18% of people say they decorate for Halloween every year. 14% say they decorate most years, and another 14% say some years. 34% of the people never decorate for Halloween. Older folks are less likely to decorate.
That would have to be me.
Yeah. 34% of parents think 13 or 14 is old enough to trick-or-treat alone. But several cities in America have laws banning teenagers from trick-or-treating, including Chesapeake, Virginia, Jacksonville, Illinois, and Rayne, Louisiana. In Chesapeake, kids over the age of 14 who trick-or-treat could be found guilty of a misdemeanor.
What?
It's true. It's true. And you're not crazy if you check out your child's candy haul before they eat it. 83% of parents say they look through it first. And that is absolutely correct, and that's what you should be doing. There's nothing wrong with making sure everything seems fresh and properly sealed. Probably a little dramatic to x-ray them for razor blades or to send them off to the lab to have them tested for drugs. But, whatever you need to do, okay? And remember to encourage your kids to let their Halloween candy last. All right? Kids collect anywhere between 3,500 and 7,000 calories on Halloween. To burn off 7,000 calories, a child would have to walk for 180 miles while trick-or-treating. Some clever kid somewhere will respond by humming the Proclaimers chorus, and I would walk 500 miles. I would. Anyway.
Yeah.
And Fox News is warning people that Halloween candy can really wreak havoc on your skin. They say the average American consumes 3.4 pounds of candy on Halloween, and the excess intake of sugar can result in inflammation of the skin, which can cause acne or eczema to flare up.
I was going to say, you can get zits from eating too much candy.
Sure. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just some of those fun facts.
And make sure you get your insulin
Halloween
with you. If you diabetic and diving into the candy, keep your little insulin with you.
Yep. It was Death Day 97 years ago, Doc.
Death Day?
Death Day? Yes. Harry Houdini.
No, he did that death-defying act.
Well, no, he actually was out rowdying with friends and all of that neat stuff, and a guy tried to punch him in the stomach, and Houdini was famous for that. He could take a punch to the stomach from anybody.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy, when he punched Houdini, it ruptured his appendix, and, he died.
Yeah, because Houdini wasn't ready for it.
So, don't be walking around letting people punch you in the stomach.
And don't go around punching people in the stomach.
No,
what's wrong with these people?
Let's see. It was 350 years after Galileo's death that Pope John Paul II formally proclaimed that the Roman Catholic Church had erred in condemning him for claiming that the earth was not the center of the universe.
And we remember him today by those cute little tubes with the water in it.
There you go.
And it's got those little colored balls with the temperature underneath, the little temperature tag underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little Galileo thermometer.
And, 1993, 30 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
23-year-old River Phoenix did himself a speedball, collapsed, and died outside the Viper Room, a Hollywood club that was then owned by Johnny Depp. Also on this date, 30 years ago, Tupac Shakur was arrested for allegedly shooting two off-duty Atlanta policemen during a late-night argument. The charges were dropped after witnesses testified that Tupac shot the cops in self-defense.
Sure he did.
Yeah. 1998, a genetic study was released suggesting Thomas Jefferson did in fact father at least one taboo love child with his slave Sally Hemings.
Yeah, but how do we prove that?
You know, I'm still trying to figure that one out, and it's really not worth my time. But what was worth my time? 1998 as well, Kiss kicked off their Psycho Circus tour with a Halloween extravaganza in L.A. Their opening act was the Smashing Pumpkins. And since it was Halloween and all, the Pumpkins came dressed up as the Beatles. But better yet, Kiss came as Kiss.
Right.
Of all the people to be messaging me right now, Dr. Smith.
Uh-oh. Was it something I said about kissing those boo-boos?
Yeah, probably not. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. What'd you do now?
Yeah, no. She just requires an answer, so...
Well, you're on the air.
Yeah, I know. Everybody else can wait. There, that should take care of that.
Yeah.
Okay, where was that?
Good deal.
Kiss.
Yeah,
Kiss. That concert was also the first to be presented with a 3D viewing screen. So when Kiss took the stage, Paul Stanley put his blossoming crotch-hole area up to the 3D camera and said, "It looks bigger this way, don't it?" Yeah, I mean, he's funny, so there you go. And let's see, 23 years ago in 2000, Lifehouse released their debut album, No Name Face, featuring Hanging by a Moment.
Oh, it's a great song, man.
Yeah. And it was in 2006, Bob Barker announced that he was retiring from The Price is Right.
Yeah, where is he now?
Dead.
Yeah, he shouldn't have retired.
Bob just passed away in August of this year, so. And finally, in 2010, The Walking Dead premiered on AMC. It ran for 11 seasons and launched 5 post-apocalyptic spin-offs. Good stuff.
By the way, has anybody checked on Buckshot?
I have not. I mean,
he retired last year.
Yes, sir. So, that's what the news director's for around here.
Oh, to go find out what Buckshot's doing?
Right.
Yeah, because we haven't heard much about him lately. It just made me think of that since we were just talking about Bob Barker.
All right, Dr. Smith, she's not liking the answers that I'm giving her.
Uh-oh. Are you making bad choices?
Apparently. There you go. All right. Dr. Smith, you're going to have to wait until I get done with the morning show, okay? Let's see.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I mean, she can wait. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, my God. This one is just for you. You know, when you're eating outdoors and a fly lands on your food, what do?
I shoo it away.
Well, I'm guessing everybody does that, right? You brush it away and go right back to eating.
Yeah, chew fly.
Yeah, well, this might change your approach.
Oh?
Yeah, it turns out what within the first few seconds of a fly landing on your food, it starts vomiting digestive fluid on it.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, the fly is trying to get it soggy enough so that it can slurp it up.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't have teeth.
Yeah.
And flies aren't exactly sanitary bugs, right? You know how you see them buzzing around manure?
Yeah.
They're slurping that up, too.
Yeah, I knew that.
So when a fly throws up on your food, even though it's a tiny amount, they could be spreading dangerous bacteria onto it.
Well, that's the rumor.
Including salmonella and E. coli. Yeah, not every fly is going to contaminate your food, but they could. And babies, elderly people, and people with weaker immune systems are most susceptible. So what can you do? When you eat outside, keep the area trash-free. The trash attracts flies. If possible, use citronella candles or other repellents. Because poison is so much better than fly vomit.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Poison up.
And, R.I.P. Matthew Perry, thank you for the laughs and all, but there are new details that are emerging on the death of Matthew Perry.
Uh-oh.
The L.A. Times says Matthew was discovered underwater in his hot tub by a bystander who then called 911. Now, by the time help arrived, the bystander had repositioned Matthew with his head out of the water, but he was already dead. An autopsy has been completed, but an official cause of death is pending the results of toxicology and other tests. So here's some other developments. In the months leading up to his death, Matthew was in the process of starting a foundation to help people suffering from substance abuse. And Matthew's memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, hit #1 on Amazon following his death.
Of course.
TBS is doing a Best of Chandler Friends Marathon starting Wednesday and running through Sunday. And Matthew's Full Rush In co-star, Salma Hayek, posted some pics and said, quote, "I will continue to cherish your silliness, your perseverance, and your lovely heart. Farewell, sweet Matthew. We will never forget you." So, yeah, I mean, tragic stuff. He's younger than me, man.
I know.
It's horrible.
He's just 3 years older than me.
So, yeah.
But then again, I'm not living his kind of lifestyle either, so I should be okay.
Oh, that's what you're going to go with, huh?
I hope.
You better go get yourself checked out, man. I'm just saying. A doctor a day keeps the Grim Reaper away.
A doctor a day. How many doctors do I have to see?
365 in the next 365.
We don't have enough doctors around here to go through those.
Nah, you just have to see one or two of them twice.
I'm going to have to double down.
It's Halloween, so there's a lot of spooky stuff happening. And if someone surprised or scared you enough that you screamed today, well, it might actually be a healthy boost. You ready for that?
No.
In a new survey, more than half of Americans say they believe screaming positively affects their health. And more than half of millennials say the louder they scream, the better they feel afterwards. Older adults don't necessarily agree with that, with most saying they don't like screaming loudly. Despite the relief, only 10% of people say they scream at least once a week. Women are more likely to say they scream out of fear, while men are more likely to scream out of pain. Well, there is some science behind screaming being healthy, with psychiatrists saying that screaming can release positive chemicals in your brain, and it can have cathartic? Yeah, that's right, cathartic effects that reduce stress. But other experts say there's little evidence that screaming provides long-term mental health benefits. Oh, I disagree. Oh my, you people just don't know the sheer and total pleasure of going off at the top of your lungs. That is just so liberating. I love it. Let's see, what else we got going on, Doc Bryce?
Boo Bash.
Boo Bash today, right?
Yeah, and then we got the auction.
The Rotary Club auction
Thursday.
Right.
And then we got First Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got football.
Lots and lots of football.
And we got Razorbacks. They'll be back. They were in a bye week last week. So they'll be back this week. They'll be all refreshed and everything. Hopefully play better. Oh, and then you got the Rangers tonight.
Yeah, don't forget about that.
They're in their, fourth game? Yeah, fourth game, so they're 2-1, Texas leads.
So Texas is actually leading the series.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, man? All these years, we always called them the Texas Strangers, because it's like, who's on the field, man? Cause that's,
yeah, we don't know these guys.
Yeah, because, Rangers, it was just something you did because you lived in town.
Right,
and it's
right.
like, you know what, there's nothing else better to do. Let's go kill 5 hours and go to a Rangers game.
Yes.
And sometimes there might even be a concert. I saw the Monkees there when all four were still alive.
Oh, okay. You're not talking about that see no evil, hear no evil?
No.
No?
The Monkees, you know. Hey, we're the Monkees. People say we're hunky around. You know, that yeah. So when they were all still four. But actually, that was back when the Texas or Arlington Stadium was still around before the ballpark showed up.
I'm trying to look and see where all the trunk or treat stuff is. Trying to be, a good guy
easy.
here.
That's easy.
Downtown Camden's trick or treating starts at 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Boo Bash, of course, starts at 3:30, going to 5:30. And then, let's see, Springs of Camden. That's the old Pine Hills over on 900 Magnolia Road. They're doing a trunk or treat from 4 to 6. Greater St. Paul Baptist Church from 5 to 8. They're doing Hallelujah Night.
So no candy.
No, food, candy, games, music, and more. Hallelujah.
Everybody gets a halo, no candy.
Let's see.
And besides, you know what? Halos won't rot your teeth out.
Oh, Silver Oaks is doing a trunk or treat as well this afternoon from 4 to 6. This has got to be going on over at the school, 1750 Cash Road.
Yeah.
That's got to be the school. They're doing their trunk or treat today.
Did you get
4
Springs?
to 6.
Did you get Springs of Camden?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Cullendale First Baptist Church, they're doing their trunk or treat from 6 to 8. And Cullendale Assembly of God is doing their trunk or treat today. Wow, man. Victory Church, 6 to 7:30, 6 to 6:30 for trunk or treat, and 6:30 to 7:30 for events. Now, they're going to do trunk or treat, stage games and prizes, live DJ and music, hot dogs, popcorn and candy, costume contest, train rides, hay rides, blow-ups, and a toddler playground.
Ooh.
Free fun for everyone on the Victory Church parking lot in Camden.
Boy, that's a lot going on there, isn't it?
Harmony Grove Methodist Church from 6 to 7:30. They're doing their trunk or treat.
Yeah.
There's a haunted house at the Harmony Grove Agri Building.
$10.
7 to 10 this evening.
Yeah, bring $10.
Let's see. Oh, and the haunt in Bearden.
Yeah, don't forget about them. You know,
Tonight's the last night of that.
Greeley's put a lot of work into that. That's not bad either. $15 to go get spooked.
No, I mean, it's a spooktacular good time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why everybody tries to call me like right now. And yeah, that's all the ones that I've got. But you can find all of that information on Facebook.
Yeah, go to Family Fun in Ouachita County, Arkansas, and you'll see all that stuff right there.
Yeah. So, there's that. Oh, and don't forget the fashion show. Fashion at Fairview is coming up. And that is going to be spectacular. Let's see. Also, First Things First Tour featuring Consumed by Fire, Stars Go Dim, and Cliff Preston from Smackover. They will all be in concert tomorrow night at the Murphy Arts District First Financial Music Hall. And that should be a really good show. A really, really good show. Sweet Repeats Resale Shop is open this weekend. All right, I'm finally at the end of all of that. It's been the Roundtable, guys and gals, brought to you each and every weekday morning by a whole slew of sponsors, including Camden Rural Health Services, who's on a mission to meet the health care needs of the folks in Calhoun, Clark, Bradley, Miller, Hempstead, Lafayette, Ouachita, and Union counties. Call 870-798-4299 see what Cabin can do for you. St. John's Place in Fort Knox, Ouachita Nursing and Rehab in Camden, the choice for all of your rehabilitation and long-term care needs. And they provide award-winning short-term therapy services, too. Call them up, 870-352-2104, 836-4111. First Choice Family Care, 476 Hospital Drive, now open 7 to 7 for all your medical needs. Dr. Smith and staff strive to make every patient feel at home. They got just one goal in mind, a healthier you. Go to myfirstchoicecare.com, get you a new patient packet, then call them, 870-800-9002. OCMC's CDU, make that choice, be a better you. If you need professional help, these guys can help. 870-836-1289, 1-800-232-1289. All calls are confidential. Mitch Lowe's Body Shop. Accidents happen, so if you put it in the ditch, you better call
Maria
at Mitch Lowe's Body Shop, 837-2560. Everybody's Antiques in El Dorado, corner Bradley and West Hillsboro. 120 booths, 31,000 square feet. Shop online, everybodiesantiques.com. Call 870-875-1444. And by Stories, Floor, and Carpet, 2004 Lorraine in El Dorado. They invite you to visualize.
Visualize.
You can see that new flooring project online. Just upload your photo into their visualizer.
Visualize.
See your options. 870-862-9446. Doc, what you got?
Well, I guess I'm going to get into some Glenn Beck's over here.
All right. Well, while we're waiting on you to get around to doing that, we're going to, do this.
Ladies and
Your name here.
News Talk 92 KBEU Bearden. News Talk for South Arkansas. News Talk 92 KBEU. Hello, South Arkansas. I'm Doc Bryce. Let's talk news.